Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I am out in Barcelona, as you can see, with the Nikon Z6iii, and I've got the 24-70 f2.8. On front, I've got a CPL filter from Z6iii, just in case I want to get rid of some reflections or harsh highlights. And we're going to be walking around the city of Barcelona to see what we can find. I'm going to be staying in this area for now to see, you know, just different angles of this beautiful, incredible piece of architecture, and we'll move on from there. For now, let's see if we can get some nice, unique frames of this remarkable building. Because I'm on the 24mm, I'm going to have to go further back than I would be if I was on like a 16 or a 14 or a super wide. But that's okay, it means that we can search for unique angles and look for something a little bit different. So here, we might be able to use the tree as a bit of a frame to get a nice starting image. This is good. I think I'm just going to wait for somebody to walk through the frame. I've got it on continuous shutter, so I capture people as they go through. I think that'll do. It's quite a shot. Let's do just. There's a guy that's obviously selling like these pieces of artwork, but he's just taking a minute to sleep. See if I can kind of frame him. So I can get a shot of this dude. I can get a shot of this dude in front of the cathedral. That looks sick. Oh, definitely the hands. For sure, the hands. Get one in portrait as well. So I'm going to come out into the sunlight here, and I'm just going to position myself probably somewhere by here where there's a bit of foot traffic. And the idea is to get kind of a different, unique angle of when people walk past. So from the ground up, we go over here. So what I'm doing is I'm putting the camera all the way to the ground, and then I'm angling it up to get the top of the cathedral. It's hard to kind of see, but I have got the screen flipped out. And then as people walk through the frame, I'm at 1250 per second to catch that motion. f2.8 ISO 200 for those that are interested. And this is just obviously quite a unique frame because I'm as low to the floor as I can be with 24mm. Oh, that's sick. Okay, that's actually really sick. That's such a unique angle. I'm happy with that. Right, how can we get some different frames from further away? Let's have a look what we got here. We've got some bikes and stuff in the frame. Maybe we get down, it might be something in the foreground that, like that. It does have a puddle on the other side, so we probably could get something with that. There's not enough light on that puddle. Okay, this is a cool shot. So 24mm, we can get a nice shot of people going across the frame here, lower to the ground. Maybe even the reflection shot as well. Don't know if that's possible, but look around. There's this tall group here. Might be able to get some nice shots from behind them, facing towards the cathedral as they're all kind of looking up. That's a fucking sick shot. Quite a nice shot. Everyone just stood still. You know, I've seen a lot of buildings. I've been to a lot of countries. I've been to a lot of places. But honestly, there's something about this building that's insane. It's actually so sick. Come over to the other side of the cathedral, which obviously looks completely different. Not completely different, but it looks very different to the other side. So we'll See if we can get some other shots from this side. But I feel like the trees are kind of blocking the frame that I'm wanting to get. Maybe just get one of people crossing the road here. So from over this side of the road, I'm thinking if we kind of like tuck ourselves in here, get down a little bit, it's a funny sentence, get down, I'm thinking landscape, and then wait for people to walk through the frame. Okay, I think that's good. We got one or two there, which is nice. We come away from the scaffolding now, let's maybe we can get this loop. Nice. Yeah, it's green light. Multiple people going through the frame now, so. Okay, I've got somebody running through the frame now. Nice. Quite a nice shot here of the guy using he's got his suit just over his shoulder. 70mm. Okay, so this is the next building that I'm interested in shooting, but I'm just trying to work out. Maybe I can get a shot. I'm not gonna be here long actually, 'cause it's not as. I mean, it's a cool building for sure, but I think the shot that I want to get here is just some people walking through the frame to give it a bit of context. This might be good with maybe a landscape shot back here, down low, just of people getting the photo. Whenever I go to a location that I've put as a waypoint, and when I get there it's a little bit disappointing in comparison to what I wanted, what I do is I go landscape mode, I put it up to my eye, I put it at 70mm, and then I just look around to see if there's any other frames or things I can capture in the area that might not be the reason I went to that location, but helps tell the story of where I am anyway. It might be a little good tip for you if you're struggling with street shots and you go to a location like, well, how the hell am I supposed to shoot this location? It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't look how I wanted it to. Always go, zoom in a bit, put it up to your eye, have a little look around, see if there's any other frames you can capture and get, and that will work for you. There's these guys here stood waiting for the lights. So this is quite a cute shot of this dog. So it might be quite a cool shot as we walk across here. I'll keep it at 24 and then let people kind of walk past me. Got the lighting and everything, it's quite nice. Just getting like the hands pulling the suitcase is quite nice. And these two guys on their phones. Okay, and these guys looking up at this. have a look.
Patrimonio de la humanidad muchos de estos recintos. Quiere decir que el modernismo para ese entonces no estaba protegido, también es visible. Bien, la cuestión, tenemos aquí la ruta central del rey. ¿Por qué lo sacamos? Precisamente porque la gente pasaba por fuera y prestaba más atención a la cultura de Arnau y a la tienda de café. Vamos a hablar de tipo de vivienda por la típica estructura de vivienda en esta etapa industrial. Tenemos 4 pisos.
I think if we go back here, we can kind of like get amongst the bikes. That sounds really funny. And then we're just facing towards the crowd here, but angling up. We're at like 35mm, and it's focusing on the backs of people's heads. Now, obviously, I look absolutely ridiculous getting that photo, but it's a unique angle. It's something a little bit different. And it's just showing the environment that's going on. So I'm just walking down towards the Gothic part. I can't remember, I think Gothic Quarter, I think it's called. And this is such a sick frame. The architecture has changed completely now. It's very like, everything's very close together and everything's kind of compacted in. This is a nice shot if somebody goes into this kind of like highlighted area. Are we happy with that? I think we're happy with that. That's good. $70mm shot, 800th of a second, f2.8, ISO 100. I'm on my way back to the hotel and there's this really cool tram track. So I'm just going to wait for a tram to come down because I think it might be a cool shot. It's coming towards us now. Nice. As you all know, I'm a sucker for reflection, and up here you have this market, but above you have this incredible kind of mirrored roof. And it's probably the biggest reflection I've ever seen. It's so sick. I don't know if we'll be able to get anything from here, but I can definitely try. So it's quite dark. I've got it up to my eye just so I can kind of pull focus properly. I'm taking this in landscape because I want to be able to get the most in the frame, but in the age of social media it's always better to get both. So whenever you are out shooting, make sure you get a bit of both, a bit of everything. So a bit of landscape, a little bit of portrait in there as well. Wow, there's a lot going on. It's almost, wow, oh my god, this is awesome. This is kind of sick, you know. Look at this. There's like a stall over there with camera stuff. It's like a huge car boot sale. Wow, I wonder if this is here all the time. Watches. Bro, this is sick. This is so sick. This is so cool. I think let's just try and get some portraits here as well. So the CPL does obviously make it a little bit darker. So for now, I think I'm just going to take it off. I want to get some like street style portraits of some of the guys selling stuff. So there's a guy who's in front of me that I'm aiming at. So many characters. This. I wasn't expecting this here, you know. Oh, that was sick. This is honestly such a vibe. So a shot that would look really good here is like a longer exposure shot. So I'm gonna put it at like 1/3 of a second. And then I'm gonna put kind of like f7.1. I need to get somebody in the light. I'm gonna do this at 70mm. So I can come back here and kind of aim that way, pick my subject, just have a look around, see kind of who is sticking out to me. Maybe this dude here. Let's see what else we can get. I like that vibe. I like that. That's a good vibe, especially for like the busy market area. It really works. The sun is that way, so we kind of want someone facing that way, and I'm going to face the other way. Okay. Just grab our position here and just wait to see if we can see anyone. And whenever you are taking like planning shots, you want to try and keep the subject as still as possible, and then you're trying to move with the subject. So this guy is kind of a vibe, like that. Oh, you know what? they really worked. That last one, it's a bit more out of focus than I wanted it to be, but that's nice. That's good. Maybe 2 of a second was a bit too much. I think actually that's a really good place to end it. I'm going to be coming back out with the Leica Q2 soon, and maybe an iPhone video while I'm here. I'm not entirely sure, but if you've enjoyed this video, maybe consider subscribing, hit the notification bell. All the photos have been edited in my presets. There's a link in the description down to those. There's like £9 for 164, which is an incredible deal. Head down in the description, go and check it out. Create more, stress less, and I'll see you in the next one. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I am out in Barcelona.